My name is Patricia Truman. I live in Boise. I stand before you humbled by your position in my government, but especially because of what I believe is the strength and capacity of your 17 human hearts. I'm 66 years old. More than half of those years I lived in Idaho and felt fear because of my sexual orientation. As a single mother of two and a teacher here, I was afraid that I would lose my children and or my job if my children's dad or my employer knew that I was a lesbian. To have fear enmeshed so with my love of family and my passion for my work seemed and seems so wrong. I imagine that family and work mean very much to you, and perhaps you have experienced related fears for your own reasons. If so, then you and I are alike in that way too. So what do we do with our fear? I tried being brave. I'm paraphrasing this quote, but captures my experience. I looked fear in the face and did what I thought I could not do. I knew I'd have to hide, but I signed on for a teaching job here because I had taught for 10 years, and those 10 years gave me the gift of knowing that I was meant to teach children and that I did it well. I received this anonymous note suggesting that I resign from my teaching job because, quote, the majority of parents are quite aware that you are a lesbian, unquote. This wasn't possible because I was closeted. This note frightened me, but as I said, these days I tried my best to keep calm and carry on for the sake of my students. During my 6th year of teaching at that school, my principal ordered a reluctant coworker to check my lesson plans every morning, which was clearly harassment because that was my 16th year of teaching and there was no evidence that my lesson plans were lacking. So each morning after that, after my coworker left, I untied the knot in my stomach, gathered up my heart and mind for another day of scholarship and adventure with my beloved 12-year-olds. I did leave teaching at the end of that year. Ironically, that took being brave too. But I simply needed some respite from the fear. Idaho is too great for fear. I'm much older now. My kids are grown and I did not return to teaching. So I do have less fear, but I still work and now I rent. And of course, I'm still gay. Mr. Chairman and committee members, I still have fear because I am not protected equally under the law. If you pass this bill, if you add me, I will know that the state of Idaho will have my back. I don't know if you are fearful of me, and I don't know if you're fearful of what might happen if you pass a bill that will lead to my having the same human rights as others in Idaho. But I do know that an act of courage, facing fear, facing your fear maybe, leads to personal dignity and strength. Please be brave. Please show the strength and capacity of your hearts. Send House Bill on with a do pass yes vote. Thank you.
Are there questions? Thank you very much.